Hey Virgo, welcome to your soul path reading. Okay, for those of you that are new, I'm an intuitive. I am channeling through the cards. So just take what resonates for you, leave the rest behind. It may not feel traditional at times, okay, just so that you know that. For those of you returning, thank you. I appreciate you. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. It is what helps others find the messages as well, right? Like it really helps the channel, and it's like a give back for the time being put into it. All right, links below for personal readings, decks I've created, books I've written, all of that, or you can find more about me at mindsetunicorn.me. Okay, so you are very attracted to someone here, Virgo. They're showing me almost like this aspect of, you know, like when you're in high school and you're like, me plus you, right? Like there's that sort of an aspect. It's a dreamy, okay, almost like a very, it's like an innocent sort of a love, right? But you have been wishing for it. You want it to get into this state where it's just part of your life, right? It's ordinary. It's like a work, like it's right. Like you're tired of the sort of individualized work. You want this to move into the working together sort of an energy. Okay. So let's get started. I'm like, where are we, Spirit? Spirit's like, you know where we're at. Okay. Oh, that reminds me. I want to look at the layout that Spirit gave to me, because all of my readings come from Spirit, and not look at my to-do list. Some of you, that may be a message, right? Get away from your to-do list for an hour at least. Okay. So we're looking at Queen of Cups this week. Okay. Ceres, right, is in the sign of Cancer. Okay, and was conjunct with Black Moon Lilith. So we are getting into the very depths of your heart. Okay, so we're going to pull out some cards here. Where is your heart? Ooh. Okay, what is the opposition? What is the opposition? Thank you. Okay. What is being hidden? Thank you. No. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Where is your mind? Where is your mind? Where is your mind? Thank you. What is being charged or sparked? Thank you. And thank you. Okay, yeah. I'm sorry. Spirit's like, let's let people look at these. And I'm like, Spirit, I channel into the cards. And they're like, oh, okay, thank you. Okay, what is this strength? Okay, oh, that's way too many. What is the strength? Thank you. Okay, what is the emotional flow? Thank you. Oof. Okay, what are you clearing? Okay, that's too many. Okay, but again, it's this wish. Okay, right? There's this wish energy here, but we've got sort of the magician here, right? This fool's energy. Hierophant, okay, the kiss, the seed, the nectar, right? Like you're hoping that whatever this wish is, right, brings all of this out. Anything else for the clearing? Anything else? Thank you. And the outcome. Thank you, Spirit. Bottom here, we've got the desert, right? That's a lot, Spirit. Really? I do not appreciate when Spirit... Okay, Spirit, I can't take all of this. I do not appreciate when Spirit tries to be sneaky and give you like the longest reading of your lifetime. Okay, this is a divine flame, right? Very old soul, very sacred. You've been seeking this, so you may not have met this person yet, or you're still in the mirroring energy. Okay, we've got, this is your heart song. Okay, you want to make an offer, but again, right, there's this energy of I'm seeking this. Okay, but we've got here at the bottom, okay, I don't feel like I've got any emotions out of this. Okay, the desert, I feel dry. Okay, I just feel, they're like, the other day I was wearing a shirt and they're showing me that shirt and it said on it, dead inside, but caffeinated. Okay, so you could feel that energy. So at the heart of this, okay, this is where your heart's at, the sustainer. You're doing a lot of trying to heal your mindset, right? For some of you, they're showing me that you had the wish and there's almost another aspect here, right? Something that was created from this, right? Like they're showing me a binary star system. And so whatever this was, it's almost as if, right? Because in the binary star system, okay, the one star is feeding off of the other star. And there could be that sense of imbalance, and you're trying to really work with your mind, right, to bring that balance in. The opposition here is the cave, okay? Again, they're really showing me, right? Do you see that other binary star here, right? Look, right? They're pointing here at the ring finger, okay? And this is on the life path hand. You could be married. You could be dealing with someone who is married. You don't understand what this spark is. You don't understand what this pull is, right? Especially they're showing me it's very much, you're feeling this pull in your solar plexus. You don't understand what this pull is. And they're showing me the wolf, okay? You have a deep belief that things must be traditional, okay? And they're showing me that this is your challenge, okay? Things must be traditional. We've got 1 and 1, and that equals 2, okay? And from the 2, we create, right, this beautiful growth. And when we're in the cave, things look differently than they do when we get out of the cave, because whatever this aspect of the energy flowing at you, okay, like especially if you've turned your back on it and you're not trying to really look into it, you're seeing shadows, okay? And what's being hidden in those shadows is that you are the one who sought to take on this path, to climb this mountain, to make this judgment, okay, of this pilgrimage. And it just seems very far into the future, right? So you don't know what to do. I apologize for the noise. My husband is in the garage. He's been changing the oil in his motorcycle. So you're hearing the motorcycle. Okay. But you're the one that chose to take on this journey of going through the cave, right, to get to the outside where that aurora borealis is, okay? And in your mind, right, where you're stuck here is you're kind of stuck here at this penny, okay? This pentacle, this energy of, do I plant this seed? Do I have enough? Okay. They are showing me that there are aspects here, because they're showing me the outside of the cave and the aurora borealis and the inside of the cave, but they're showing me the snake energy. There's a suspension. You know you have to end a cycle, or they have to end a cycle. You know that there is singular work that you have to get done in your mind, and allowing your intuition to come in. But there's this energy, it's almost hermit-like, which, you know, would make sense of, right, I'm blocking my mind, and I'm blocking, right, my root chakra, right? I don't want to know, because I'm really focused on this pentacle. Now, what is being charged here, right? Created, sparked. We've got the underworld with the eternal child. Okay, you are not blocking the solar plexus. Again, roles can be reversed. Take it as it resonates, because of the mirroring, right, of the binary stars. And so it's digging up a lot of shit, okay, from under the surface. And you do know that that aspect was needed in your life. Again, a lot of this could be mother wounds, but it is really about, how do I manifest, right? Like, I've been trying to change my life. I've been trying to attain, right, my oyster, right? I've been trying to get my pearl. I've been trying to get this one thing that, like, I've worked a whole lifetime to get to. And you may not realize it, but that is what you're doing, okay? The strength in this, again, under the surface, deep under this mountain, in the journey that you've taken, you are creating this aspect of change and shifting and ending cycles. But it's coming with fractures. It's coming with this sort of energy of the earthquake, right? And there's a little bit of fear in that. Even as you're trying to be strong and work through your anxieties, there's a little bit of fear of that these fractures are going to, everything's going to fall apart, right? You're going to hit this earthquake and it just destroys everything. Your emotional flow, though, here, we do have anima mundi, okay? You are going through this shift, these directions, this very inward work with that binary star system and that flame, and it's kind of, you know, transposing around you. And you are ending this cycle, okay? Now here's where Spirit really got stinkery, okay? Again, what you're clearing here is the aspect of trying, right? You've been trying to stop this sort of rebirth energy, right? And there's an Empress here, right? That says the star is being born. The wish is being born. It has to be born. But you're like, no, there are things I have to heal first. I have to heal my pentacles. I have to heal my third eye. I have to heal my broken heart. Okay. You're like, yes, yes, yes. Singular work here, right? Like, I have to do that. But Spirit's trying to clear this for you, right? Spirit's like, listen, if you, right, stop looking at the universe, right, through the energy of this empty box where you're only looking at the singular star. You're only looking at that wish instead of the binary energy of this, right? Then here with Kairos, okay, they're telling me you will see, right? This will clear out the feeling of emptiness, the feeling of lack, and you will see your truth. Okay, because the outcome here is the hunter, right? You move forward into that fast-paced energy, right? of your energy, accessing the Chariot, following your hopes and dreams, okay, towards whatever this divine energy that you're seeking out, person, place, or thing, right, is. The hunter is looking for that union, that binary star, that connection, right? You're moving forward to that. So let's go ahead and clarify here, okay? Tell me here at the heart of this, okay, the sustainer. Yeah. It is divine, the Lovers, okay? It's definitely something that you've accessed. Probably a little bit here in the real world, but mostly in your head. Maybe somebody, okay, roles can be reversed again, but I feel like the one person has given to this, okay, a little bit in the 3D. And the other person has really just been daydreaming about it, okay? But when there's a connection here, things feel like they're growing and sustainable. And we've got that, right, beautiful energy of the grass being greener and that sort of beautiful energy of summer, right? But again, it's all very much growing under the surface, okay, the Fool. And they are showing me here, okay, there are 3 ravens looking at this blossom that has come out of what appears to be what's grown out of this sort of rebirth energy. And it's like the one raven, bless me, whew, the one raven has pulled up the roots, okay, and is showing, right? And they're showing me the energy here of, right, again, the solar plexus, the yellow flower. They're like, listen here, okay, cords, toxic cords, dark cords have been cut. And the way that that makes it feel, okay, you may feel like complete shit. Okay, you may feel like complete shit. 8 of Swords. No, like, all of my emotions have run out and I am alone. Okay, but under the surface, look at all the growth that's happening, right? There is a lot going on here within this cave, okay? And that is also your opposition, right? How do you get from there to actually going forward out of the cave? Yeah, okay, 9 of Wands. You do feel a lot of pain right now. You've turned away from this. It's like you've turned away from this masculine energy, okay? Again, doesn't have to be a male, okay? Masculine energy we can think of in terms of, right, like we both have feminine and masculine within us, somebody that's very much in their masculine energy. It could be aspects of the masculine, right? The masculine energy is like hunt, right? That's the hunter, hunting, right? I'm hunting, I'm securing, I'm stabilizing, right? I'm building. But through the center of the masculine, there are 2 branches of this rose bush. One is heartily built, but with nothing growing on it. The other one is very new, and there are little tiny buds on it. But there's an aspect of a lot of pain that came in this eternal opposition of going through, right? Yeah, the more I keep myself stuck, the more I keep myself on the other side of this solar plexus light, right? Like I'm taking myself into my own cold space. I am the opposition, right? I'm taking that energy, right? That flower, and I'm stuffing it down inside. And I'm not letting it come out because it really hurts when I do that. Now, hidden is that you have made this choice. You have started this journey, okay? You are seeking through this cave, through all of this under energy, right? All of this shadow work to take this pilgrimage, okay, out of there, out of the cave. Yeah, 5 of Cups, okay? You're in the emotions. You might feel like you're hiding it, but you are deep in the emotions of your solar plexus. Okay, deeply in this, trying to seek your path forward, and it's so misty you feel like you can't see it, right? 6 of Wands. You're adapting and following, right, what feels good, no matter how you want to partake in it, right? The nectar of the solar plexus here, underlying, yeah, they said look underlying here. 8 of Pentacles and the 6 of Cups, okay? You may not believe it, but hidden within you is that if I work on my upper heart chakra, if I work on myself in this dark, dark space, then I will have growth within a very divine soul bond. And it could be, okay, somebody that you have a home with, okay, because here we've got the 2 of Swords there. Or something that makes you feel very sustained, okay? And that's where your mind is at, okay, with the vision. That's why you're not allowing the cycle here to end. Yeah, 5 of Wands. I'm still playing the game, okay? I'm still playing things out. I'm still looking at the moves, okay? Yeah, 9 of Swords, because you're anxious, you're stressed, okay? Within 2 weeks of seeing this, you will have a lot more insight. I feel like you'll have more of a map of your journey, right? They're showing me like a map on this sort of mountainy energy. Like I feel like you're going to get some sort of a map, some sort of an essence of where you're going. It may be that you have to put other people's eyes on the situation in order to get there, because you're very anxious, you're very much in your head about this, especially if there's something very intense happening in the next 2 weeks. Okay, again, digging up shadows, right? That's what's being sparked here with the inner child in your solar plexus. 7 of Swords. There's something, again, there's something ending, but it's blossoming things, and you have not wanted to go there. But it's like you cannot stop that secret from eventually coming out, and that sort of snake energy of, right, shedding the past happening, okay? The mother energy, right, is crossed here by the King of Pentacles. What you can't see from where you are right now is that you are growing into something very sustainable. That one little penny, okay, is going to grow immensely, and it will be very sustainable, okay? Now, your strength here is that, again, underneath, even if you're not accepting it, you're doing a lot of change. And there's a lot of fracturing going on in your life, and it probably scares the crap out of you, right? But again, Spirit's just saying this is your strength, okay? This connection to your inner child, to some sort of situation in your solar plexus here, this is your strength, okay? This is what is going to make your truth, right? 2 of Pentacles. It's allowing you to climb to the space where you can see, right, what is right for your soul, what is right that works for you. And they're saying here to me, right? 10 of Pentacles. Sometimes things go terribly wrong for a reason. And they're showing me that if you look back on your own ancestry of how your people came to be where they are, and how, right, everything happened for you to be where you're at, right, for this binary star energy to be where it's at. There were a million things that had to happen over all time, space, dimensions to make this one moment singular, to spark all of this, right? Kind of like a Big Bang, okay? But if you look at the tree stump, if you look at all of those layers and you realize that the aspect was, right, so that I could come into this, so that I could leave behind a legacy, then you realize that those fractures are actually quite beautiful. Okay, and your emotional flow here, right, is that you're trying to get zen, right? I'm trying to get zen about all of this, okay? Especially this flame. Queen of Cups. Okay. Again, even the emotions here are underwater. Hidden. Divine. Beautiful. Okay. Page of Cups. And the 10 of Cups. You want real life connection with this. You want to see if you bring that forward, if that, right, creates what you expect. What you're clearing here, right, this wish needs to be opened so that you look at things differently. Okay, King of Wands, again, right, it's coming to one choice, right? Do I take this old branch of this rose tree and I create magic there? Do I let something else blossom? Do I create magic there? Okay. And it's going to take you a minute to get there, Virgo. 4 of Swords. Okay. There is a bit of work with the healer and the 4 of Swords. You have some work to do, right? There's judgment. To get there, right? Again, you've got to get out of this home, this cave that you've built in your head before you can manifest this, before you can come out of the moon energy. But the truth is that, right, like you're like, I'm living here, but I'm envisioning here. So what is that you're envisioning to move forward to? That is your outcome. That is you moving into your own beautiful hermit energy, but determined, okay, to go forward on this path. This morning, they actually showed me the horse, okay? I'm just remembering this. They showed me while I was on the treadmill, they showed me the horse, okay? Which again, to me, is the masculine energy. And it was tired AF, okay? And out of its heart center was growing these 3 sort of like dragon flowers. And the green dragon, which you may have read about in the Celestial Spark book that I wrote, was coming like to be like, no, I'm coming to like make sure that these little dragons that you are growing, that they don't grow up without their emotional core. Okay. And I feel like that's what's kind of happening here. Yeah. Okay. Ace of Cups. When you reach the outcome of going into the light, out of the cave, right? Like there's an overwhelming blossoming of this connection here, right? Seven of Pentacles. It deep roots, okay? You hold a half of this. There are going to be way more seeds to plant, okay? Where the one tree becomes two, becomes three, right? Johnny Appleseed. And, okay, but Ace of Pentacles here in reverse. That can't happen unless you allow yourself to access those roots, okay? Yeah, Four of Pentacles here at the bottom. You're like, no, I'm not going there, okay? That's just where you are right now, okay? So let's go ahead and pull a couple of cards here from the universe. Okay, what else here for Virgo? Okay, Eight of Cups. Again, right? You're walking away from this very dark energy here, and that is requiring you, right, to pour out this cup, okay, to pour out these emotions. Like you're walking away. For some of you, somebody could have literally walked away from you, and it's just all the emotions are gone. But again, right, or your emotional flow is that there is something you love under this surface that you want to bring into your life, that you feel will be those 10 of Cups. Okay, you can't get to that 10 of Cups without going through the 8 of Cups. Again, there's the Empress. Okay, you are birthing this wish, and it's grand abundance, okay? It's very beautiful, okay? It's very aligned to who you are. Many seeds, lots of growth, okay? But again, Four of Swords. You have to rest. Stop building up the wall. Take a minute to let your mind rest, okay, over this death, okay? After a war, right? Yeah, some of you, Four of Wands in reverse. This is something very substantial that's ending. You need to work through that, okay? At the end of a nodal bind, and there we've got the World. At the end of a nodal bind, which I've talked about many times, a lot of you may not know what that is, but it's an alignment of the planets that looks like the snake is eating its tail. And we've gone through 3 of them now, okay? And they all aligned with what we've gone through here in the whole global community, okay? On the other side of that, not only is there a lot of growth, but there's a lot of death. And there's a lot of divorces, okay? But there's a lot of things being birthed, and you cannot see yet, right, what letting yourself grow will create, but it will create something here, right? You're just afraid. Four of Pentacles, okay, Wheel of Fortune. You're afraid to let things move forward, right? It's okay. We all get there, all right? So let's go ahead and close it off with an oracle. Okay, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I will be moving over to Patreon to take a little bit deeper, intimate look at this. Okay, my Patreon is a little bit different than most. You get to choose what you're going to pay for it, okay? Yeah, Ladybug, good luck, okay? What I love about this, they're showing me there's one of the cards in this deck, and I think it is 8 of Cups, but it is, there's been this beautiful transformation of the divine kind of connection, right? This beautiful transformation and this beautiful transformation, but there's the one ladybug, right? Walking in the cave, walking through, okay, on this journey of transformation. You are a bright energy. Let worry go and be happy here and now. Feel good about being a loving and colorful you. You bless the world with color and good luck. Okay? Right? This is the transformation of that rose. You get to decide, right? which one of those branches you're going to take on, but I do feel like you know which branch you want and desire. Okay. So if this is where I leave you, I love you guys. I will see you next time. Make sure that you hit that notification bell so that you know when your next reading comes out. If you are following me to Patreon, then I will see you there in a minute. All right. Much love, guys. Bye.